Hello friends and welcome back to Book Girl. In today's video we are going to be looking through more art because been drawn a lot, or kind of a lot, maybe something like that. Anyways, to kick off today's video, this was a surprise for my sister. So her favorite band, AJR, she taped a bunch of pictures of them up on my walls and her walls because pranks and stuff. And so I decided, hey, let's surprise her. So I drew one of the pictures. This is it. It's her favorite member, Ryan, wearing a hard hat for some reason. I don't know why, but I drew it because I was kind of just sitting in my nook and I was bored and I had absolutely zero inspiration until I looked on my wall, and therefore this became a thing. And it really bothers me how I did shade the eyes. And then I tried to give him hair, which he actually has hair in real life, but that picture, hard to tell, so I gave up on that after a while. Tried to texture the jacket and also didn't work. Details, and pretty sure I'm done. This right here, more fan art, yes, but not by choice. This was my first commission, unpaid as it was. I did not choose spontaneously to draw this particular image, and well, let's just say my sister commissioned me to do so, and I sound crazy, don't I? Anyways, this is AJR again. I'm just starting out with drawing Jack. I struggled to get him to make him look like himself, so in the end I was like, hey, I googled how to stylize stuff. Didn't help, and yeah, so then I was just sort of like, the hat's iconic enough, you'll be able to tell. So I got the layout of Ryan and Adam, Ryan on the right, Adam on the left, and struggled with Ryan's glasses a lot, and then did something weird to Jack's nose. Then I did the hair, and yeah, so it took me like an hour and a half to sketch and minimal time to do line art and like all the other fun stuff. And I'm actually really proud of how I got like Adam's overall positioning to go. So I'm very proud of that. I struggled with the hat and then just finishing touches, hair, skin, paint bucket tool saved me so many times. Did beards, pretty proud of how I somewhat figured out how to do it, but not really. I did shading. I decided, just make hair nice and simple, make it obvious it's hair, but it doesn't have to be super complicated. And I'm just working on my shading, adding some highlights, and this is the fun part. So I had to Google their logo to trace it because you and I, we all know I can't draw logos. And so I did some weird stuff for Zoomerangs and stuff. And yeah. You might, for some crazy reason, because you pay attention to details, recognize this character from my last art video. But most of you won't, and I don't blame you because this was a redesign and he looks way different, like way different. But for those of you who don't know, this is my cousin's OC, well, not OC, fan character for an anime, but, it's just so much faster to say OC and stuff. So, everyone, say hi to the Onyx redesign. Not sure why he's called Onyx anymore, considering he's called Onyx because the main color is black and gray, but now, so my cousin just gave me the colors and the overall vibe of it, I guess, and I went to town. Can I just say, shading, favorite part of drawing ever. Why was there a cat? I don't know why there was a cat, but, I forgot some stuff and did that, and these ears, beautiful. I'm glad I made them fuzzy this time, even though they kind of look like, what's her name? Umber's ears, but oh well. So, I really liked how the Onyx redesign turned out, and so I was just sort of like, hey, why don't I actually do a full body for once and not just a headshot? Which I did, and here it is. I'm just tracing myself doing the pose I wanted to do because you know me and references. Can't do them, never will. And I tweaked it a little bit. Probably not going to keep these changes permanent, but I added like weird shoulder, back, arm strappy thingies because I thought they looked cool. And because honestly, I had those figured out before I even got the outfit. And then I just randomly decided to make it Onyx and added the bandana. So yeah, this one was a little all over the place. I did pencil for the line art this time because I felt like it and because I thought it would work better with the overall kind of like foresty vibe I think this character has going on. And so with that, I had to use the less fast but infinitely better looking, well, in some cases, technique of multiplying your layers and over the line art and stuff and turning down the opacity and overall fancy art things I might show you guys later or something. So yeah, just coloring everything in. I know he looks a bit cross-eyed and weird, but trust me, I do fix the eyes and that leg if it's bothering anyone, because it's bothering me, but yeah. So we're just gonna just shading and shading and shading and shading and coloring in the leg stuff. Yeah. So I fixed the eyes, I gave him eyebrows, shading, tried blush, didn't work. Overlays and weirdness, and I actually really like the ears. Today's video is probably going to end up being short and sweet, but that's because I was trying to, you know, pack in some of my higher quality new drawings into this. And yeah, so I might, if I can find any more, this will not be my outro, but, well, I mean, I just drew some eyeballs because I felt like I had to practice that. I wanted to make them a little more dynamic by adding some multiply shading bits. And yeah, so I just drew all the kinds of eyes I knew how to draw, basically. And yeah, I colored them in. I actually decided I wanted to blend out the iris, and I didn't. It actually turned out pretty well, so yeah. I don't know what I'm doing here, but things. Then I fixed it, and now, much anime, much WoW, because I felt like it and I forgot how to do anime. I decided I was going to, totally off topic of what I was talking about before, but I've decided I'm going to take the approach of slowly introducing you guys to my old, bad, hard to look at art, because this is the last remnants of my anime phase I can conjure up. And yeah, it went terribly, as you can see. I mean, just wow. Wow, beautiful. Yeah, I was really something at this, wasn't. Wow, okay, and then after all this horribleness is over, I make a split-second well, not this split-second decision, but I make a split-second decision that cartoons are for, I was like, cartoons, nah, I'm gonna do realism, you know? And this was actually after watching way too many art TikToks that happen to feature hyper-realism artists. And yeah, so I had to go with that, and I watched a ton of YouTube videos on how to, like, do hair, because I don't know what I was doing, okay? I drew something, and I thought this would be interesting to show you that realism, not my thing, guys, not my thing. Cartoons, it's where it's at, Yeah, so this was my art style for about 2 days, and then I was like, no. And then I watched more YouTube videos and more art TikTok compilations, and I came up with that elf girl, which I'll show you in a later video, I guess. I think this is gonna have to be my outro, because even though I'm not even close to being done, I'm somewhat close. And yeah, I'm just doing the eyes. I don't even... No one actually has gray... What the... I'm not even... So then I struggle with a highlight, and I should have just realized, just leave it. Just leave it. Don't... But I don't, because I, at that point, did not know how Procreate functioned, or how to make it function, or anything along the what the heck along the lines of that. So yeah, I did some shading. Apparently I decided turning down layer opacity for losers, and I didn't, and yeah. It's abomination. And look, I didn't even Why did I leave that pencil? I should have shaded that or something to make it look like an arm. I know enough about art at this point. If you're doing realism, you don't leave the pencil bits. I don't know what I was doing. Guys, thank you so much for watching today's video. Sorry it was a bit short. I didn't have much, like, random doodles or sketches I had to show you. I mostly just had, like, finished pieces and I was at the beach, so I didn't really draw a lot. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching today's video. Make sure to like and subscribe. And yeah, I'll see you in the next video.